Hello. Hold up. Let me just shut up this thing you hear here, and then we'll begin. Right, so a lot of people told me that they have difficulties drawing, well, actually just one fucking person, but still. Actually, no, two people. But anyways, main point, people have difficulties drawing Gallawious. Now, you pronounce his name as in gallery, weed, and us. Making Gallawious. And so, I'm gonna do a drawing video about for this guy so you can get an idea on how to draw. Now, if you've seen from my previous video, it's pretty much easy to draw them. Just make a base, really. And unlike, whoops, that's not it. Unlike last time, I'm going to go ahead and start with a non-presetted base so you can see how I make the bases. Now, there's going to be a few pauses in the video, mainly because I'm drawing. However, I'm probably going to be too lazy to put music while I'm doing this. So, let's begin drawing. Now, the first thing you want to draw is the head. Make sure you just have like a nice circle going. It doesn't really matter how perfect the circle is because it's going to get altered over time. Then, if you're using a freaking digital art program like I am using, you can easily just use the lasso tool, and just select this little circle. Okay. And then it's pretty much self-explanatory. You see, you just draw these two parallel or somewhat parallel lines. Then you make the ending to that. You want to make sure it's similar to this. And then you want to draw this shape. Not sure what to call it. I'm thinking we're going to call it one of those... a hexagon or something? No, that isn't a hexagon. It has... hexagon's 5. This deformed fucking square. The square that has that has birth defects. That's what it is. It's a frickin' square with birth defects. Anyways. You just want to get to be like that, and then you want to draw like a circle inside. There's a reason to that. But then I usually just take my time here. And yes, I am going to just, since this is going to be about me talking, I'm going to try to make this entertaining. Instead of just staying focused like I was attempting last time, and yes, that was an attempt to stay focused, I'm going to actually talk about my own things as I complete this little drawing thing. So this is going to be a blog / how to draw characters. And I'll stop whatever I'm talking to just to explain what I'm about to do with the character. Oh wait, shit. Speaking of which, as you've seen, I drew another circle. You'll soon find out why. Just, then after you're done, you just like want to select things with the lasso tool and then shrink them down as you work along. Yeah, what I basically do is I make like everything that's below the chest a circle, like, so it would be easier. And technically I am drawing, but this is a good thing. I don't understand why they taught you how to draw things like that in school. It's just like, hi, you do this, then you add a mother square, then you add 2 freaking feet, and then you add this, and this, and this, and you got a rabbit. No, we're not gonna really do that. For those that are detail picky like me, this is probably going to be for you. As you're going to notice, I do this a lot, and I do 4 sketches a lot because I want to make sure things are accurate. Yes, even though I'm not very organized as a person, I am very detailed picky. And I'm probably gonna have to put back some music so this thing just won't turn off or something. How to. Yeah, unprofessional I am. But this is like better than my freaking mic turning off, I guess. So you can hear me talk even more. Okay, we're gonna put his theme music, or what I think would be his theme music. Yes, I don't quite understand why it does that. Oh well. There. That's for the mic not shutting off. If you still hear me, that's a good chance that it didn't turn off. Because I'm hearing the music. But anyways, let's continue. I don't remember where I left off, so on to new things. And yes, I usually do this about a few times to make sure. Oh yeah, this is like the detail thing. Now, here's how I draw the legs. Don't do what I just did now, because that's not how you draw. What I do is 2 more circles, and then another. You want to kind of get like a line going. As you see that, it's probably easier for you if you know how to do this, because it's like similar to a 3D art, if you will. How you draw the little circles and the shapes before you actually make a character 3D. Hmm. There. That's, better, I guess. There. That's probably shrinked enough where the feet can, not get cut off, and that's a good thing. And for feet, it's pretty simple. Just make a oval. Hey, I remembered what it was that time. And instead of a frickin' long circle, it's an oval. There we go. Oh yeah, and the claws, you pretty much just add them normal shaped. And for tails, it's usually simple, just a frickin' line. A circular curved line. Well, a curved line, not circular. Like this, then you just add the other line to attach it to look like a tail. Then you gotta add the traditional pot-like tail. Because it isn't gonna be Gallawious if it isn't weed-like. Nope, that's not what I want. Being a little retarded. Okay. That's good enough for a basic shape. Okay. The arms are pretty much similar to how you do the feet, except for you don't make them quite as ovally, at least the hands. And when you make an error on the side, it's really easy to fix. Just go to your little lasso tool and then your select tool thingy. And then there you go. That's quite it on the hands there. Unless you want to add like detail or something, which I guess is a good thing. Now, Gallawious' head is a little difficult to manage if you don't know how to do that. Now, I even have to look at my own damn reference of this Gallawious character. But once I do, it's kind of simple. You get like a squarish shape here. Then you make this go right there. I'm gonna erase that because that will distract you. What I just erased. Let's see now. I think I fucked up. Hold up. Okay, just let me draw the head first. If you made a mistake, don't worry. It will be fixed in sketch 2, aka sketch 1, because this is just the base. They get your detail here on the eyes. But if you fucked up, don't worry if you're in digital paint. Because you don't even need it to look similar anyway. As this is just like what it suggests is the name of the layer is base. And yeah. Maybe this will encourage me to increase my vocabulary. I guess it isn't that difficult to draw him. The fuck are you people talking about? Difficult for readers. Pleh. The only thing I found difficult is the head. And I'm almost done with the head. Okay, now if you don't know how to draw these, there's pretty much horns. Just horns. Or if you just want to make it simple, ignore the fact that it's like part of a skeleton structure and just imagine it to be like some type of, I don't know, weird freaking shape like grass. And for the hair, just draw it like this. Just make sure you just get like the basic foundations of it down. And then we're going on to the pink sketch after I do this. Now, for Gallawious is basically a dragon. Oh, that's an idea. Yes, I know what I can do now during the times where I just draw randomly. So, anyways, Gallawious is basically a dragon cyborg thing. He pretty much came from like a deserted planet in which his people live on. Because unlike most other people, they are quite peaceful and they don't really rely on things quite as much because they're, I don't know, half dead, half cyborg? Well, however the fucking my mind works at times. By nature, his spirit people are very friendly. Because they all have weed on their tails. Hence is why I named him Gallawious. God damn it, time to think of it, he would be a perfect candidate for the 420. Right. That looks to be good. Now it's a little too much room I made, but that's okay, because you just... Have you made an overdose of too much room, do this. Make it large. There. Should probably save now, in case my fucking computer decides to fuck up. Let's see. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I know, I don't really give a shit though, and what I named my file as long as it's there when I look. That's all that matters. Whoops, don't want to do that. Need to have something to select. Alrighty. Now this is pretty much a sketch where it's like sort of professional, but not really. This is just like get an idea of where everything is, and that's why I do that. You know, if you're a very detailed person, you want to make sure your sketches look good. I like it when my sketches look fucking great. That's probably gonna be matured now since I said fucking. Did you know YouTube can't handle swearing? But you can kill people as much as you want. Yep. Now after you get that all placement, you'll probably be ready. As you can see now, I'm just adding bits and details to the sketch. Fuck, I'm getting kind of thirsty and there's no drink. Hot up. Need green drink. Shit. Hold up. I'm freaking searching for... Yay, I have no water. I don't feel like pausing though. Okay, whatever. Anyways, just carry on. I'm going to have to pause this recording to get water, I guess. That's okay. It's a good thing I don't really give a shit how popular on YouTube I get. Oh, right, and about his culture, Gallawious is pretty much one of those hippie goths. Not to be stereotypical, but I made him based off of hippie goths, or goths that are celebrating the Wiccan pagan thing. Whatever the fuck they are. I know they exist, that's why there's a stereotype. Anyways, he's pretty much them. Even though he looks like a... Oh, that's what I forgot, his ears! Oh well, that's a good thing I remembered. See, even I make mistakes, guys. But you know what? Unlike most of you fuckers, I can probably do this. Voila, look. I didn't forget his ears. They're right there. Ah, there. Actually, I probably... Well, I won't bitch at you if you forget details, because I do that. Now, as you can see, he looks pretty much like his weedy self. And we're almost ready for the, final... Well, not really final, but second to final sketch. But one important thing. He has to have the shirt on. And a lot of other things on. Before he's ready to be submitted... I mean, yeah, before he's ready to be professionally sketched. By the way, kids, this is how you get good with sketching, is you do this multiple times, like I do. How do I sketch properly? Do this in this method, and you'll pretty much get it on your second on your second try of another sketch. Yeah. Whatever I mean. This is also one of the reasons why it takes me long to do commissions, because I do this constantly. So yeah, I am sorry for those I made wait. There. Think we're almost done. We just need to get the tail. There. That looks good, I think. Hold up. Did I fuck up on anything? No. I don't think. Hold up. Before I get happy, joy. Yep. There, I fucked up on something. It's called detailing of the horn. There. Well, now that all my concentration's finally out of the way, let's see now. Oh, and by the way, if you like the colors I have for the frickin'... What was it? What I basically do for sketching wise, just let me know and I'll just slip a download link below. But I won't do that if no one's interested. I guess I'll promote subscribing because, yeah, I could really use that YouTube shit. Whatever it's called, I forgot. Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna bother. I don't remember. But anyways, if you like shit like this, just, yeah, subscribe or whatnot. If you don't want to, that's okay too. As long as you watch my shit. What was that? I'm trying to remember. Okay, yes, and this is the professional sketching, remember. And yes, I understand that will pop up from my VLC player may or may not be annoying because I like listening to the songs over and over again. Unlike most people, it's like they listen to one song and then they just say, okay, next. Or is that normal to do that? I don't know. I don't really care. Just if it gets annoying, then yeah, not my problem. Gallawious, you're the most randomest dragon thing ever. Why did I have to draw you with gothic hair? Oh right, that's right, I pretty much explained it when I was doing the one sketch. Actually, to tell you the truth, I should probably start streaming, because that might help. For some reason. Okay, if you suddenly see this place if I stop drawing and I go somewhere, chances are I'm actually going to be fixing something. because the light may or may have not broke on me. Oh shit, I forgot something else too. I forgot the weed! No! We need to draw the weed. Come on, but people, weed white rights here. You gotta support weed. It's against the laws of logic or something. You have to support weed. Hold up. What fucking thing is the weed now? I know it was something long. Oh wow, short. Okay then. This is a generic pot leaf. I can't believe I forgot the most important thing about Gallawious. It's how much of a supporter of weed he is. And before this is rated mature because frickin' it has weed in it. We can't have the kids learning about healthy things to go to besides taking prescription pills that kill people. Yep. Weed is bad. But I somehow think people won't give a shit. I really think everyone's a little too primitive here. That doesn't really matter what fucking people smoke, honestly. Besides that, you let them get away with fucking smoking cigarettes that can kill them. But wait, marijuana actually helps people. Or, what was it? God damn it, I forgot the old term for it. Uh... Oh, I forgot the There was another one for weed, and I sort of forgotten again. What was it? It was Parkus, Caparcus, something like that. I'll have to look that up later. Or maybe it'll just pop into my head as I draw Gallawious. Fun fact, marijuana is actually a Mexican way of saying the original word for weed before it became weed. Oh, why can't I remember? Am I on this right now? Why? Why did we just have to come and make me smoke it? Oh right, he's my character. Besides that, he wants me to see the power of weed. The power of weed shall prevail! Yes! The power of weed will transform you into a great and noble warrior. Somehow. Don't ask, okay? It just will. The weed will go up in your blood, into your stomach, and you're gonna say, oh hey, look, I have a new superpower. It's weed. And then your ability as weed, which makes you basically the person will just not fight you, and you'll just be lost as a hallucinogenic takes over their brain. There we go. Now that's a story. I'm kind of hungry now for some reason. Don't know why. Then all of a sudden I'm really hungry. I wonder why they call the potbelly pig potbelly. Is it because it had pot in its belly and it was just like a munchin' engine? Maybe that's why people say you're like a pig, you eat or something like that. I know there's a relation between pots and pigs and eating. Because the freaking like potbelly pig are like you're a pig because you eat a whole bunch of food. I wonder if they got it from the potbelly pig, since the potbelly obviously smoked so much weed, and then it's like I got the munchies, and then the people would presume it to be a fucking what was it, a slob and a glutton because it ate so much food because it had the munchies. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. How do I draw this without making sexual references? God fucking damn it. Do I draw it like this? No, I don't. Wait, what am I drawing here? Wait, is my mic even on? What is this thing I'm holding? Get off! Oh wait, that helps me draw. Second thought, let me get that back. Okay. You know what? Just for safety things, I'm gonna turn the light on, so I'm going to leave the room, guys. And I'll probably have to... Actually, he's not home. Yay! Oh, it's suddenly dark. Let me adjust that the volume just a bit. There. That's better. Hold up, let me test something. Yes, I can hear that. That is good. I don't know how good my mic is, but you probably heard that too. So if you heard this, then I really know it's good. Oh my god, my back. No. Oh, by the way, I'm back with my tablet. No, wait, I'm back. I'm back to drawing. No. No, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. Back while I was drawing. That doesn't make much sense. Why am I not making sense? No, I did not have weed. This is literally how ditzy I am. Or Wait, was it Ditzy? No, not Ditzy. It was the other one. Where you drink a whole bunch of energy drinks and it's like, whoa. Actually, I just ate one energy drink today and it was like, yum. Wait, I don't eat energy drinks, I drink them. Oh, I'm such a tard. Do you ever get one of those days where you just derp? I do. I don't know if I should be ashamed of that, but I do, and oh, hey, look. That thing is in the way. Why are you suddenly there? Oh my god, I got some peanut butter. I'm gonna eat that as soon as I'm done with this. Come on! I want my peanut butter! I know, I'm really professional at drawing like that. I also need to work on not to make it too dead, or was it dead at all? Not really sure. Ugh. I'm so tired. Why am I drawing at 12 a.m.? Shouldn't I be at school? No, that's not right. That would be kind of awkward though if school did start at 12 a.m. Actually, that would be both awkward but cool. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of school starting at 12 a.m. because that means I get to sleep all day. And then attend school when I'm most active, which is during the night. Dude, that would be the best fucking school ever. And then at school, instead of just like forcing you to do work, they like give you a shit ton of food. Then they pretty much say, okay, now we have to do this because we need those grades because the economy is poor and crap. And we sort of need people to be smart and create jobs for lower people. Also called the people with high school educations. And then it's like a hybrid of a college and a high school. That would be awesome. That would be awesome if shit was free. I don't know. I'm gonna go off on a tangent here. I'm gonna say I kind of like the idea of sleeping with the people I go to school with. Not in the whorish way. I'm talking about in a room where you study and sleep in. Kind of cool. Actually, I had like some of these weird dreams where you get to, you know how like in like I don't know, Dead Island or Dead Island. There we go, Dead Island English. Yes, I speak it well. You know how in Dead Island where you got like those pools and then you see the beds in the pools before it was overrun zombies? I bet you that would be great because you get to sleep where you swim. I don't know. I kind of like doing that. That would be something interesting. It's almost like a sleeping where you camp. Or, I mean, sleeping in your tent in a campfire. No, not a campfire. Let me rephrase that. It's like sleeping outside in the great nature. There we go. That's the closest to sense I can get it to, guys. It'll be like awesome and stuff. Actually, I wonder what it would be like to be waken up by people splashing in the pool. Dude, that would like be the bomb or something. I don't know. I like that idea somewhat. I like the idea of people splashing, waking up to like getting wet. But I wish you could camp on a beach or somewhere near a beach. Without people saying $25 or else I'll call and have cops arrest you. Or, you know, insert toll here. or you can have yourself arrested because you're hurting nature by sleeping with it, I guess. I don't know. Frickin', oh my god, I just remember I have this thing that makes me relax. And it smells really nice. Where did I put it? Probably in the pants. Right there. Oh no, I did forget something. I forgot his hair thingies. I can't have his hair thingy. Why did I skip that? That was the most important part of his body, was that hair. Even though that could have been easily drawn like his ear. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think I'm going a little crazy. Somebody's looking fabulous. Oh my god. See guys, and that's how you make a Gallawious. But we're not quite done yet. We have the final sketch and then flat color time, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like coloring this guy all the way. Because for some reason that's difficult. Actually, to tell you the truth, he's too many fucking colors. But then again, I do tolerate coloring, what was it? Cosby, yeah. Which is already too many colors, because he's got like orange, yellow, blue, purple, and pink. And I think Gallawious only has like two. Come to think of it, I should really stop being lazy and show you what he looks like colored. I mean, Cal, he couldn't even be any more difficult than Cetus now, could he? There we go. There we go, that's the mouth right there. If Wheatus was a Pokemon, he would be a steel, ghost, grass, dragon type. He'd be all those things. And his Poke Power would be weed. Which if Pokemon physically attack him with any way possible, they pretty much are like relaxed for one turn and then make them like immobile or something. Or maybe confused or dozed off. Or hallucinations are a new stat problem. Oh, that reminds me. I don't. Here's the thing, guys. I don't really know, but I don't like violence all that well. But it never gets to me. Yeah, I get that the creepypastas here are supposed to be scary, but does really all of them have to contain fucking blood? Really? I mean, if anything, why couldn't the cutting up of people be like some guy having sex randomly? Oh wait, that's called rape though. But you know, it's okay for that. That someone cutting someone up, you know, actually advertising homicidalness compared to just fucking someone randomly. You know. That's a little severe, you know. Something that doesn't involve life is apparently more safe than something that does. Never really got why people are into the whole anti-rape thing of freaking violence is allowed. If I had a choice, I'd prefer to getting raped by someone randomly than just, I don't know, getting killed, sliced up, or diced up. It's just, I don't know. Why is it even, why do I even have to rate this? Just saying I enjoy getting raped more. Oh, god damn it, I forgot his fucking nails. On this side! No, no, no. No, it's a good thing I can make them within seconds, quite literally. There we go. There. That's beautiful. Right there, that's good. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Was I talking about food? Because I am kind of hungry. Actually, guys, I have like this weird dream where I drew a friend, well, not really a friend, but a person's OC in a really suggestive manner. And it's like, what are you hiding for? Why are you hiding that for? And it's like, I'm not hiding anything, innocent face. And it's like, yeah, you're hiding my character. Why did you draw it in that position? I'm like, oh shit. Confession time. Confession. I prefer aliens over humans. Other profession. I prefer spirits over aliens. Other confession. I really don't care as long as it isn't human. Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. As long as it isn't human, then I don't mind. But as soon as you mention the H word, the humanic H word, yeah, I think humans are just a symbol of hate. I think that's all we are. Hate in violation to nature. Yeah, my hands aren't as good, but I don't care. You know, I should virtual DJ something into this so it will be entertaining, but I know I have like a copyright thing from YouTube that would like say you get to lose your privileges of being a YouTube member because stuff. And I'm gonna say, oh yeah, well I made it because I just put it in virtual DJ and just speed coded up. Yeah. Oh, I'm not speed core. I mean, what was it? Night core. There we go. Actually, in my opinion, I think I'm gonna remake Nightcore because I'm sorry, but speeding things up isn't nightcore at all. My version of nightcore is actually having, like, I don't know, a night theme. Not an actual night as in, like, armor and shit. I'm talking about night as in sun's down, moon's up. Nightcore should be sort of like that, where it's like the song's being played in nighttime. Because to me, that would be awesome. The portion's a little off, but I don't really give a shit. Besides, it's technically my own style, because I could say, oh, it's not unproportioned. This little leg is supposed to indicate my style or some insecure excuse. I don't know, I sound like I'm fucking high, don't I? I'm actually just tired. I don't know why I'm hungry, though. But I'm tired. Oh yeah, I had an energy drink. That's what makes me hungry. Shit, I just knocked my tablet again. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna just plug myself in right here. I made a fucking album about, you see all this shit that I submit about Cosby on YouTube? I put that all together and made an album of that, so if you don't want to go to YouTube's MP3 thing and download them like you have it, you can go and download them on the Bandcamp site. I'll provide a link to the description if anyone actually looks at this. Probably not. Oh well. Oh well. Actually, they probably will, because some people actually want to know how to draw Gallawious, which... if you are still watching, the only thing you really need was the first two sketches. You really don't need the professional sketch, but since I'm figuring I might as well start what I finish what I've started. There we go. But anyways, I pretty much made like a freaking album from all the shit I submit, and it's gonna be in the link description. Now, you don't have to pay for this, but donations are accepted. You pretty much, in Bandcamp, I don't know if any of you noticed this, but in Bandcamp, if it's like buy your own price and it doesn't list a price. Oh shit, what the hell was that? Oh fuck, it's you. What do you want? I am drawing. I am going to turn the light on now so you disappear. Oh wow. Well, those lights are staying on now. I'm sorry about that, friend. Oh my god, my head. I'm. Ah, shit. No, don't do that. That's bad. Oh, there's the reason. Okay, sorry about that. They're playful tonight. Okay, as I was saying, there's gonna be an album down there in like the description. I forgot what I said, so let me just recap. Sorry. So pretty much in like the Bandcamp thing, I have the link down there. You don't really have to pay for it, but donations are appreciated, like I said, I think. How to get it for free? Well, that's quite simple. Just type 0 in the box when it says, "What price do you want?" And you're gonna say 0 because I can't afford it. You can't afford $1. And by the way, yes, I am making a video. Maybe if I'm lucky, they've caught that. You guys probably think I'm nuts. I'm not gonna lie. I made the video because no one hardly ever comes to my streams. And that way people can actually look at the shit that I'm drawing instead of I stream and then it's over and only one person came, because that's usually how my streams end up being anyway. By the way, don't do that, you startled me. And yes, guys, that was what you thought it was, if you're thinking paranormal. But if you're thinking I'm crazy, no, that's not the case. You probably heard a voice, actually, that was different from mine, and if they weren't careful enough. And they're also telling me right now not to do personal attacks. We don't do personal attacks, which is true, sorta. They only do personal attacks on me because they get frustrated easily like me. Anyways, I think this is really creepy for them, so let's go back to normal conversation on Bandcamp. Which I think I pretty much done explained everything, because all they need to know is their download type fucking price of whatever you want, because it's, well, actually, you know what? If it's like 50, below 50 cents, the damn thing won't accept it. For some reason. Because when they said every price, they didn't think people would go lower than 50 cents, I guess. So yeah, pretty much if you decide to support me, just make sure it's like 50 cents or more. Otherwise it won't accept. Because I know some assholes that would just put lower than 50 cents. I was one of those assholes, actually. I put like 3 cents into someone's, like, what was it? I forgot what it was. I don't know. It's like some type of frickin' hip off of Kickstarter or something like that, where basically you donate money to the guy. Ugh. Let's see. Let's discuss if anything I want to talk about. Um. Well, that's all. Oh yeah. Hey guys, if you could like comment or inbox me with the fucking what you think of the songs I submit, and let me know. How do I make them? Sound packs. I use sound packs on Fruit Loops. Why? Because I don't know. Because it sounds nice. And technically they're original because frickin' everyone uses sound packs. Don't quite understand why me using sound packs is any different. Not that anyone would go and fucking research and see if it actually is original. It's like, oh, you used samples from this band, this band, this band. It's like, yeah, I know, I'm a sampler. Or whatever. I'm basically an artist that's like other artists, except for I actually make these samples sound more original. I'm like Renard in one sense. I mean, I do eventually come up with my original beats, but I often use like the beats of others to make my shit, including Renard. So I'm using a beat off of a beat off of a beat. That makes sense. Well, yeah, they're arguing now. It's like, yeah, but technically that is your original track. It's like sound clips and stuff. Oh, and just a little backlash argument. If you're so fucking original because you home make your beats, then make it sound fucking original. You know how many freaking, what was it, trance artists we have there and freaking guitar artists we have there that sound exactly the fucking same, a matter of fact? Even though I use the samplers, people like your sounds are much more different than others, even though you use samples from other artists. And it's like, how are they different? And it's like, because it's not the same song over again, except tuned out. It's like, shit. I actually got one guy mad at me because I did this, because I guess he wanted to fuck with my sounds a bit, and then he found out that they were just sound clips that uttered, and he's like, you're not original, and I'm like, well, so? So that's probably a hint in why they're free. Actually, you know what? They probably. I don't really care. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Just do it if it sounds good. I'm gonna actually rant about this for a bit since now it's on my mind. I don't give a shit how original the fucking thing is. If the melody sounds different than the other song that I stole it from or whatever. Well, actually, technically, I didn't steal any of these. They were available in free download format on a site. All of them. Yeah, I had to tweak some because they weren't making much of a sound that I wanted them to. But they still work. Oh, also. One moment. For those that want to bitch about me because, I use sample clips. Or, you know, how Fruit Loops got that whole sound thing going on. Songs are original because of the melody reproduce. Not because you made them with just instruments. But if they sound like someone else's music but you've handmade them, then you got an issue. You see, I use things so I can tune them. Tune them into, like, making them sound nice. And technically this is fair use. And there are good sample artists out there too, and I realized I wasn't alone. Like Renard, he too is a sample person. If you don't know who Renard is, it's pretty much a fucking furry DJ that's like kick-ass awesome. Actually talked with him. He also gave out a few of his sound clips to everyone. Which is really awesome, because I noticed most people won't do that. And you know what? I'm gonna do the same too, because, you know, I support fucking, what was it? Fair use things. You know, I don't really care if you decide to use my sound clips. As long as the melody sounds different, that's all that really matters. And yes, I'll eventually submit those that are actually made from me. I'm probably gonna get a whole bunch of hate. But you know what? Renard sold something that had Pokemon sampling in it, so I can do that too. And in case you don't know, he was my main inspiration, and a few others were my inspiration. I'm gonna shout out Darky because she got me so fucking frustrated that she made me a freaking DJ because I was sick and tired of waiting on her. Well, that's okay though. I've learned to do it myself. And you know what? I've learned to have another hobby. And I think I'm nearly done with Gallawious. Actually, I just noticed now I'm like doing my little thing I do before I color them or anything I draw. Actually, for shits and giggles, I'll probably let people even use my own voice, because chances are that will probably be entertaining as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, some of the shit I say is stupid. That's probably worth a few YouTube poops right there. Then I'll probably get very famous because of that. Actually, technically, I did get, like, Bernard's permission to use his shit, because I did ask him before doing anything. Actually, I'm gonna show my parents this, actually. No, wait, what the fuck was I saying? Something about parents? No, let's not. Even though I know I can probably trust my parents fully, I still won't. Because of things they've done. Okay. Oh yeah, if I go on a different topic and my voice appears to change, it's because I'm possessed. Don't worry, they usually only take over me in like 5 minutes or something like that. Nothing to worry about. I'll still have like fully functional things with my body and shit. Actually, I wish one of these days I would record that so people will see there's proof instead of me just babbing about it, because I know babbing won't get anywhere, but in the same reality, neither will fucking talking and showing people this. Because people tend to reject evidence and say, oh, you photoshopped it. Oh, this happened, that happened. Oh, this isn't real because you did this to it. And it's like, fuck off. If you're not accepting anything I provide, then what the fuck's the point of even trying to prove it to you? I mean, the only proof I could do now is if I live stream. But even then, people might say it's photoshopped or something. Ah, people and your logic, I don't even know. I don't even want to know. Well, I guess we're fully coloring Wheatus now. Actually, you know what I should do? This. You know what would be even better? This. Hold up. I've learned this little trick from a little while ago, but for those of you who really hate fucking shading, pay attention. This is pretty simple, and if you're not very familiar with these techniques, then let me explain. Pretty much what you do is this. Actually, for this, this is the hair, so you probably want to do something different. Hold up. Now that we're going on to like the coloring, my specialty, I can literally talk about this for seconds because that's gonna take me more. It's gonna just take me seconds to get this as soon as I get everything right. Okay, for the hair, you just wanna use the bristle slash grass brush slash whatever the fuck you have, and do this. Really quite simple. It makes it look like it's hair, and it's really easy for the textures. Instead of doing all that complicated shit on a fucking brush. Actually, technically this is counting as a texture, so yeah. And then after you're done, you just want to go back. And by the way, I recommend having your brush at 75 because higher will make it look like it's pretty much the pin brush, except for slightly fadier, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm not wanting to show you because I just don't want to do that. But yeah. This is what makes it look cool and dark at the same time, so yeah. This is really simple here, just airbrush your way. And why does that not look right? Huh. Oh, I know why, because I'm used to having it higher. Oh, and also a different color. Oh, seriously, it doesn't look right. What the fuck is going on? I think I fucked up. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna give a shit anymore. They're just gonna color it and let's just say it's perfect. Oh, it's because it's like smaller. Okay. I get it now. It's smaller, so that's why it's doing that. Okay, so that's just a small issue. Haha, small issue. I got it. So funny. So lame, but funny. Oh, and by the way, sorry for being quiet. Yeah, I didn't die. I'm just really focused on the picture. Like as you can see, I don't have much of it left. Oh, and yes, about this is just simple. You can make it look like skeleton's feet, or you can just make it look like, I don't know, this. There is a slight difference now on the reference due to the last naughty picture I did of him. Gave me an idea. There, that's, we're almost about done actually, as you can see. Alrighty, now we need this and the tail. Alrighty. By the way, they say hi to everybody, in case you didn't hear them. It's amazing what you can accomplish with modern civilizational things. Yes. What, you shy? Well, you just made yourself public already, you might as well just continue. Ah, shit, that's what I forgot. Well, I'll do that later. Yes, I was supposed to do something else. That has something to do with color and not what I forgot to add on. Like last time. Okay. Okay, that is the same thing, just to be clear. It's a good thing I'll be editing this with music. Might rely, I don't know. Why don't we just have a conversation so we can make them entertained? Wow, I've just been noticing I've listened to the same song over and over again for this amount of time. I guess I'm one of those people that can't draw art and concentrate at the same time. I mean, draw art and talk at the same time. What the hell? What happened to my grammar? You know, I'm gonna submit it as is because I'm so fucking lazy. Nope, not even gonna bother. You guys can have like a music blasted or something. I really need to eat something. I mean, that's why I'm like so hungry. It's like I can barely talk. Yes, I know this is like a lazy way to color, but kiss my ass. Actually, I really just don't want to take my airbrush off of this, as I find it a lot easier to draw with this. I mean, color with this, draw. Ah, shit, did I? This is going to be fun. Perhaps I should have made it 50 because this is starting to not look too good. But you know, it's good enough to show as a demonstration. Ah, well. People will need to deal with it, like they always have. And the eyes are gonna be really fucking difficult. Just copy the red. Make sure it's in the middle, cause the fucking other places suck. Look how pretty it looks! Yay! Shit, I forgot something. No, I did it again. Why? There we go. Now all parts of Gallawious are colored. With that, hopefully you'll just pick logically what you're supposed to do. There. That looks good to me. Yeah, why not? We'll zip that up and call it perfect or something like that. Yeah, sue me if it's not full, but it's not flat either. Why am I typing sketch instead of sign? No one will ever notice that. But except for those who watch this video because they see me. Actually, because of that, I'm gonna shrink it just a bit more. Where it's barely noticeable. And well, folks, that's what you do. That's how you do all that and stuff. And enjoy with no music or anything. Bye.